You're listening to The Tom O'Brien Show. As part of Tom's new Tiger Life series, we join in as Tom interviews Peter Merriam from Merriam Vineyards. For more on Tiger Life, go to TFNN.com.
We get a real treat for you here. First off, Peter's been kind enough to walk us through it all. Diana, his wife, and Peter, as he just said, it's been 12 years of a lot of work. Talk to me about what a library wine is.
We hold back, maybe 10, 15, 20 cases of each one of the wines that we make. Maybe even some of them I wish we kept more, but we do hold back when, for instance, our 01 Merlot. That was really the wine that got us on the map. That was our second vintage, and we received 93 points out of the Wine Enthusiast, double gold medals on that wine. So out of the 1,200, 1,300 cases that we produced, we decided to hold back about 225 cases of that wine.
Okay.
And didn't release the wine again until we opened up our own tasting room in 2009.
Nice.
So we will continue to do that when we feel that each individual wine merits that library status. We have very little of some of our Cabernets going back to 2002 and 2003, but this 01 Merlot is just spectacular. It's blended with just a little bit of Cabernet, 5%, and the 01 now, it can still go 5 to 8 years in your cellar, or you can enjoy it today.
Amazing. And could you, I've had just about all of them, and they're fantastic. And as I said a little bit earlier, the Miktos is absolutely over the top. The Frank is over the top. Oh, my God.
Yes, we have a real cult following on that.
I can see why.
The Frank. Our Miktos is a very special wine. We had been making wine that was our sixth harvest. And I've always wanted to do a typical Bordeaux-style wine, a claret, Meritage.
Yes.
And we did not do that until 2005 because we wanted to make sure that we had very consistent sources of fruit, either from our vineyards or from growers, so that going forward, 2005 or 6 or 7, 2008, that it would be consistent, not homogenized, but just, different blends each year.
Right.
And we just wanted to make sure that we had consistency in the product going forward. So we actually waited 5, 6 years to make this wine, knowing all along that we were going to do that.
Amazing.
53% Cab, 38 Merlot, 7% Cab Franc, and 2% Petit Verdot. And that's the funnest part of this whole thing, I think, is sitting down and doing these blends with the round table.
Yes.
You have your winemakers, you have your staff. Sometimes we'll bring someone in that really doesn't even know anything about wine.
Right.
Because that's a very valuable input, to the circle. And also we have Dunsden Cab that is doing a great job for us. Just got a double gold at the Sonoma County Harvest Fair. Double gold in the San Francisco International Competition.
Wow.
This is a blend of 5% Merlot and 2% Cab Franc in the Dunsden Cabernet. It's only sold at the winery.
At the winery. And, folks, as we're, looking and getting an education on Peter's wines, Merriam Vineyards, TFNN, we're going to have a partnership. And all you tigers and tigresses out there, as Peter's been bringing us along with this, he and his wife have been kind enough that they're going to allow, right on our website at TFNN, you'll be going right to Peter, but you're going to be able to purchase the library wine. And the only place you can get it, folks, is right here at TFNN, or we would love you to go out and, go up to Merriam Vineyards, because you can certainly get it up there. But my understanding is that is the only two places you're going to be able to get this, Peter, right?
Oh, yes, absolutely. The Miktos is completely sold out. We have very limited on our Merlot being sold at the winery, and the Dunsden is only available at the winery. They're not through normal distribution channels.
Amazing. Well, listen, tell your wife, Diana, for yourself, all the Tigers and Tigresses, we do really want to thank you. We look forward to this partnership. And listen, folks, you can come over to our website at tfnn.com right now. You're going to see Merriam Vineyards right there. You just hit the banner. You can basically, take a look at the whole video, watch how they do it. You can order these wines right now, and, as we just explained, these are special wines, folks. You can't get them anywhere, and I can tell you flat out, it is absolutely extraordinary wine, and I do really want to thank you, and this is so neat, man. It's amazing. I
really appreciate the time, Tom. That's awesome.
Yeah, well, listen, you have a great one. You have a safe one, and I look forward to getting out to that vineyard, too. Actually, we're doing the Hard Asset Show up in San Francisco. You know what? At the end of November, I will get out there into that vineyard.
All right, and we look forward to seeing you.
That's a beautiful thing, brother. Have a great one, man. Have a safe one.
Thanks so much.
Thank you so much. That's our man, Mr. Peter Merriam from Merriam Vineyards. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. Remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. And we focused on wine in a big way. Great education. Thanks, Peter. Have a great one. Have a safe one.